Have you ever been online on Facebook or something and you come across a recipe that looks good and you think to yourself, I wonder if it's really as good as it looks like it is? Well, come along with me as we prepare some of these recipes and give them a try. And at the end of the video, I'll let you know how we felt about it. And if it's really as good as it looks like it is, and if it's worth you giving the recipe a try. So today we're going to try Mediterranean stuffed chicken from Eating Well. Let's get cooking. All right, for this recipe, we have a half a cup of feta cheese, a half a cup of diced jarred artichoke hearts, 2 tablespoons of diced roasted red peppers, 2 tablespoons of finely sliced green onions, a half a teaspoon of oregano, and 4 chicken breasts that have been sliced through the middle for a pocket. And then at the end, we will sprinkle some black pepper on the chicken right before we cook it. Let's get cooking. All right, the first thing we do is we mix the feta with the artichoke hearts, the roasted pepper, which, by the way, that was less than 1 pepper out of that jar, the oregano, and the green onions, and we mix it all together. I'm wondering if this is going to be enough to stuff all 4 of those chicken breasts. We'll have to see, won't we? All right, now this is all mixed together, we stuff the chicken breast. All right, as you see here, we have a nice pocket in the chicken breast. So I'm going to take some of the stuffing mixture we made and stuff it into this pocket. The recipe does say you may have to secure the pockets closed with toothpicks if necessary. Guess that depends on how full you stuff it. There was a lot of room in here though. Or is it coming out the other side? It's coming out the back side. We cut that one a little too deep. All right, then I guess that one's full and on to the next. All right, I had to make another half batch of the filling to fill the 4 chicken breasts. Don't know if I filled them fuller or I had larger chicken breast or what, but I needed another half batch. And then I went ahead and secured them closed with toothpicks so that we know how many toothpicks to pull out when we're done. I put the same number of toothpicks in each of the chicken breasts, whether they needed it or not. So I had 3 toothpicks per chicken breast. Now I need to get them on the stove. The recipe says to spray your non-stick skillet before heating it up. So now I will turn on the stove. All right, I think the skillet's hot. So I'm going to put in my 4 stuffed chicken breasts. The recipe says it only will take 12 to 14 minutes. Flipping them over once in the middle. That seems a little low for the chicken breasts. Maybe again, mine are just bigger. It does not say to cover it, so I guess I cook it uncovered. We'll check it in a few minutes and flip them over. All right, I have plated up the Mediterranean stuffed chicken. We did have to, well, we cooked it a little bit longer on the stove than it called for. Still wasn't done after about half hour or so. So we put it in the oven for about another 20 minutes. Then the chicken was finally done. So the timing on the recipe, not quite right. But I have my plate made up here, so I'm gonna go have dinner, and I will come back and let you know if we like this recipe and if you should give it a try. All right, so we just had the Mediterranean stuffed chicken from Eating Well. The stuffing was really good. Obviously not a lot of it because you were stuffing inside that chicken, but the taste of it was really good. The chicken itself though, you know, we only put that black pepper on it. It definitely needed some more seasoning. I don't know if we should put oregano on it or something. It was pretty bland because the seasoning, the taste was only in the stuffing, which of course didn't spread throughout the entire piece of chicken. Thinking next time maybe make the stuffing part and put that over the top of the chicken. You know, cut the chicken in half so it cooks faster. That's how we usually cook our chicken breast around here. And then put the stuffing on top, so like an unstuffed chicken breast. So the flavoring, like I said, of the stuffing was really good, but we would not want it again the way it came, but with modifications, this could be a very tasty meal. If you've tried this recipe, please go ahead and leave a comment down. Let us know what you think of it. Or if you have another recipe that you would like us to try, please leave that in the comments. And as always, keep cooking.